Let the car just roll. Turn the music up. Let the man them know. Why you on my? Man, get off my. Said she like
Thank you
my.
for joining us. Thank you for making the time.
Pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
That side eye. Last week was the clash that I was not aware of.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, finally, okay.
And there were
We're grateful.
emergencies that were very that I couldn't run away from. Yeah.
No. We'd let Eddie here finally. So, first things first.
First things first.
Congratulations on your collabo. What a wonderful, beautiful song. Oh my god, it's such amazing, guys. So I would like to know who approached who, how did the conversation happen, how did the collabo come about? Yeah.
Alright.
Roy. Okay, wait.
I always let Boity
Ladies
start.
first.
No, you don't.
Especially when we asked about the collaboration and how it came to
Because that one makes more sense.
Yeah, because
Because
you'll
it
always
starts
feel
that
it.
way.
You see, this is our relationship first.
No, but it starts that way.
But
Well, how it started was I was there was a time I was releasing these freestyles,
Yeah.
and then one of the freestyles was KO's Rockabye, and I did a freestyle with that, and then the reception to the freestyle was so good, so I reached out to KO and I was like, would you be keen for us to, like, maybe for me to jump onto a remix of some sort, or I don't know, because I don't have a song with KO, so we just thought it would be a good idea to reach out to him and be like, there was a good reception with Rockabye, so let's see what we can do. And then he said he's keen, but let's do a give and take, a tit for tat. So he's willing to work with me, but he's got this artist by the name of Roy, and he was like, would you mind maybe doing something with Roy, and then that will be what you give me, and then in return I'll give you like a song, like a Boity and Roiii track. And then that's how it came about.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the beginning.
How long ago was this?
That was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a while
last
ago.
year.
Yeah.
I had you guys have
Even it was like July.
Okay.
what's July? Early.
Yeah,
January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
It's
Mid.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
around about July. Yeah, but still, I think how we really started as well was that after making that song, right? So we got to actually making the song. Then B was B, and she said, "I don't like this thing. I'll change it." And then fine, cool, we changed it.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not blaming her. I'm just saying.
What did we change?
I know her character, and I've accepted it. This is her
Yeah.
character, and I love it, right?
What did
What's the
we change?
character?
We changed my
Perfectionist.
verse, remember? She is a perfectionist.
Okay.
She's a perfectionist, which is a good trait. It's a good trait.
It
But
helps.
yeah, so then we changed something, and then because of other reasons as well, we never put out the song, right? So we
Oh yeah, we changed his verse.
changed my verse, and
yes.
then we had like a little bit of a break between that. And then her manager, guys, on my case, like keeps asking me about the song. When are we putting it out? When are we putting it out? And I said, okay, cool, put it out.
Because it was such a cool song.
You know what I mean? And then he got the idea of us collaborating again, like making more songs. And in the interim, while we wait for the song to come
Yeah,
out, we
okay.
decided to step in studio, and that's pretty much how the
Yeah, then eventually
idea-
we were like, let's just actually just do one
let's
whole
just one whole
full
body
thing.
of work.
Yeah.
Say we're here, and then
We
we'll
might
tie
as
the
well
stories.
because we were enjoying it. So
Exactly.
Okay. And I'm glad that you mentioned that. You
Yeah.
know, there was okay, remove this. I don't like this. I don't like that, because my next question was going to be, you're more into drill, right? And Boity is more into
Motswako-ish.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, but okay, how do you now find the balance to say,
Between the
and
two of us.
also the age gap, only
Yeah.
2K, and
Yeah.
the other.
Yo, basically,
So I just wanted to find out, but how do you find the balance, the different sounds, the different genres, and the age gap? How do you make sure it's okay, fine, now we've reached an
We've
agreement,
reached that-
this is what
that
we're
point.
doing.
I think, to be fair, Boity is not, like musically, she's very young. Like, okay, maybe not the music she listens to, that's very
Yeah.
old, but the music she makes is very young. And
Okay.
so when I came up with an idea, or if I presented an idea of some sorts, it was never like a clash on like, oh, I don't like this.
yeah,
The
it was
only
never
thing-
confusing.
Yeah, the only
Okay.
thing we maybe change or rectify or do differently is the fact that when maybe there's a song that just doesn't sound nice, right? Then we'll move past that, right? And
Yeah.
Okay.
that applies both ways. But I think with our age gap, dude, we're like,
He's my little brother. I'm
You
the
know
older
what I mean?
sister. So
Like, have you seen us
the
big-
conversations will be,
I mean,
yeah, the back and forth. And you know, Roy is stubborn,
yes,
and he's
a loudmouth
correct,
and
and
front.
literally lives in a bubble of
Yeah.
everything I say is correct, which
Yeah.
is typical 2K behavior.
of course.
So a lot of the times, there's been so many times where I just have to sit and be like, Okay, it's fine.
It's fine.
Whatever.
Let it be. Mhm.
Cool. I'll just let it be, and it'll be like, I promise, I know what's right, and you're just like, I think that's where the age gap comes in.
Yeah.
But it's okay as well, because I also trust his vision. Also, I think he's wise beyond his years, so that also comes in, and that also puts me at ease. Bumping the head.
Yes,
That puts me at
yes.
ease. So it's not like he's always talking gibberish.
Yeah,
So we get to work really well, and we're very comfortable with each other, and so it makes the working process much easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe is a challenging character, like in general, not specifically to me. I feel like you know what you want and what you expect of things, which is what I enjoyed the most about us collaborating. Because I feel like if it had been a different situation or somebody else, it would feel like it's my thing and it's just me, and you know. But B's very adamant on what she wants as well. So that's where the balance strikes like really good for me, because you know she doesn't sit and just say, okay, let's do this. No, she'll tell you we're not doing that, and I do that sometimes because the ideas I come up with.
I just feel like your characters are complementing each other. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
That's nice
I
because
guess
you
it
know
works.
where one knows where to sit back and the other knows when to lead and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what are we expecting? Before that, actually, I want to say, congratulations on you guys being the first to ever do it in Mzansi.
Yeah. Right.
You know,
Might
a
just be
male
the
and a
continent, you
female.
know.
Exactly.
Might
Because
just
we
be
don't
honest.
know. We took in
Yeah, we must
right?
actually check. We might be the first in the
Of
continent.
course.
It's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah, I've been telling
it's
people
great.
we're the next best thing since my figures all like.
Okay. So, like, you guys are like, okay, you know what? We enjoy working together. Let's do an album.
Yeah.
And then you find out which were the first to do it.
Yeah.
That feeling. Tell me about
There
it,
was
because
no-
there must
And
be
then-
some type of pride.
It wasn't even like intentional. That's the
Yeah,
weird thing,
like-
because we were just like, I mean, this is good. Like OMG was so dope, and there's a dope synergy, and I like the fact that we're like like so it was easy to make complementary music where we both sound, you know, like there's a good merging between the two.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be different, I think, if I did one great song with like a Zulu rapper,
Yeah.
and then be like, let's do more songs. It's kind of tricky.
Culture clash.
You know, yeah, there's a little bit of a culture clash, and it's like, yeah, you know, a once-off is good, but
Yeah.
in this case, we are both willing, and it would have been different as well if Roy was just like, nah, I'm trying to do me. You know, I'm a youngin, and I'm here to do me, and I don't know about, you know, that. So I'm glad that he was also just open to it, and I was also just like, yeah, why not, actually? But it wasn't intentional in the sense that we're going to be the first. It's actually only after the process, only after the fact
it's
we were
only
like,
when we got in the studio.
actually, has this ever been done before?
Yeah, that we realized everything
And
has
we were
been
like, oh.
genuine from
Yeah, and
the
organic.
beginning. Like it was
Okay.
organic, nothing was forced. I think when we began on this project, then we don't want this to get confused. It was never an idea. Like, you know, when we step into interviews and we explain how we came to be, it feels like there's an objective behind it. And it was there was never an objective behind it. Not an objective to sell, not an objective to come back together and show people we can do this. This was purely us creating together and enjoying the process.
creative process,
You know what
just
I mean?
being like, let's do more of it, and then obviously,
Honing in on
then
the
there's
narrative
like obviously a team that's just like, actually, let's make something of this,
of this, yeah.
and so now it's become, now it's got titles to it, you know,
Yeah.
like the first to ever do it, and this and that, and people's comebacks and whatnot.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, organically where it was, it's just like,
Two people.
this is great. Let's do it. Let's do more of
It
it.
feels like it was meant to be.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
all just
Yeah.
didn't have any control over it.
Yeah. Like to be honest with you, me and B pretty much didn't really have control over this happening. Like
Yeah, I think
there's a
everyone
part we
around
play.
us was just
yeah,
like,
there's a part we
we'll
play,
take over this.
but it's
Okay.
like until like even bringing us together, there's so many people or so many factors outside of just me and her that
Yeah.
brought us together. But us complementing each other is a byproduct of that, and us making an amazing project or working together making amazing singles, that's a byproduct of just a good healthy relationship between two people.
Amazing.
So yeah, two different worlds, but to us it's like normal now.
Let's
This
just
is
work
me.
about the album.
This is
It's
right.
coming out next month.
This Friday.
Really?
What are you talking about? We are outside
Next
this
month,
Friday.
Kiki Vrydag.
I don't know that.
Yes, this month is
Of
Friday.
November is next
No, but
month.
Friday.
yeah, I'm stuck on November. I don't know the exact dates. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Friday.
Friday.
Literally in a few
This
days.
Friday.
Now, in a few hours.
Atom, tell me about it. Like, what's in there? What can people expect? The
Yeah.
sound.
It's so fun.
Yeah,
There's already like a song that we're like very certain is going to be our second
Yeah,
single.
we are excited that
Yeah.
we want people to hear a specific song, and we're not gonna say it. I think I want people to.
Yeah, we'll
to-
see it, yeah.
When we drop
it.
it, we'll say what song we're very excited for
So it's
people to
dropping
hear.
before the album.
No,
it's
it's
dropping.
drop with the
Everything's
album.
dropping one
But
time.
then obviously
Okay.
we'll
There you
give
go.
it more of a push when the album
When
comes
the
out.
album comes
as
out,
the
yeah.
second single.
That's where we're looking. I think for us, it's just now. It's like everything is coming to life. You know what I mean? Everyone gets to receive the album and hear it, and we're not setting expectations for anybody. This is really an introduction to B and Roy,
Okay.
R&B. Yeah, cool.
R&B,
Yeah.
oh my god.
This is an introduction for people to learn who we are, and not just who we are individually as Roy and Boity,
Yeah.
but who Oratile and Boitumela are together.
Yeah.
How we sound, how we complement each other, and how we are as friends.
And it's so
everyone
cool
else.
because like there's so many, like there's songs in there that have also just allowed me to tap into a different style
Oh,
of
yeah.
rapping and a different way of expressing myself, as opposed to what people I think are used to in terms of
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I rap, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's Kastuana or whatever the content in which I rap about. So yeah, with this project, it's so cool to hear different elements of the way in which I've never gotten really an opportunity to sound like,
Okay.
with regards to the work I've done prior. So it's pretty
Pushing
cool.
the envelope.
A little
And
bit.
are you also tapping into a sound you've never
Yeah,
tried
there's a
before?
couple of sounds that I tapped in because it'd be the Motswaka sound.
Okay.
I'm obviously.
I thought that was important.
Yeah, it was
I
very
was like,
important.
yo, death by drill.
You know what I mean? So the thing is, it's like I enjoy. Yeah, like
Please.
I enjoy Motswaka, and it's like.
And he does it so well. So I was
There's a
just
part
like,
of me, there's a part of
do
me that
more.
never felt confident to sell Motswako because I mean I guess it's like I'm a Motswako rapper, but still it's like I want to be a different kind of
different.
Motswako, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I think you still need to like give us
Exactly.
more of it because
So-
it's so good.
So to be different, you have to have a foundation of doing it in the first place, right? So I think that's what she brought out in me is that let's build the foundation of you just doing it the way it is in the first place, and then you can, hone in on the difference. So I did a lot of Motswako with her, and it was really cool. She's really dope. And then we also did an Afro Tech 3-step joint.
Okay.
It's so fun.
Which
Okay.
is so,
It's so
and this
dancey.
is what I'm saying. Like in this tape, we explore different sides of us, and like this is not something she's done independently. It's something I've never done independently
Wow.
neither. Like it's the first time you get to see both of us for the first time, but also the first time we do a sound that we've never taken on before. So
Sure.
we're excited for people to hear what we sound like, and I brought beat to like different worlds of drill because drill is not monotonous. There's like different
Yeah.
categories in drill. So we do the classic drill, which is oh my god, which is what
Yes.
people heard and are expecting from a collaboration between us. But there's also like bebop drill, Afro drill that we explore as well. And then we have some R&B joints in there. Like guys,
Yeah.
think
There's
about
a
it.
lot- there's even
Something in there.
It's 9 tracks.
Nine
Okay.
tracks. So it's an EP more than it is an album.
Album, yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, it's just the body of work, and
Okay.
it's just like we said, it's like it's meant to be some form of an introduction.
Yeah,
We're hoping that we'll do more of this as time goes.
we will do more.
Yeah, we will do more. Okay.
Seeing you guys excited about this makes me excited and looking forward to the album because I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, what am I looking forward to? Because
Yeah.
after hearing, oh my god, guys, like I'm looking forward to many
It's so
more
fun.
collaborations. Because when it came out, the song, I reposted it on my Insta stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody commented and was like, she's back. She's back. I'm like,
That's
that's
how it
like,
is.
of course.
And everyone is always like,
Yeah.
people keep saying, like, the problem with you, Boity, is you come back, you give us fire, and then you
And it's just like,
disappear
yeah,
again. I'm
I
like,
saw that as
dude.
I
well.
promise I'm not going
It's
to.
been 4 years.
I
Why?
know.
She's not going anywhere. You see, this is why I said there will be more because she
Because then I'll
does
be
this
forced
thing.
to stay.
Like, she does this thing where she wants to run away into a corner. She's
It's not
doing
running
that.
away. Like, when I feel like my spirit is not in something anymore,
Okay.
I just take a step back and I'm like, I'll let it call me again.
Yeah, all
you
the
know?
No.
philosophical reasons why.
It's not philosophical, it's
I'm
real.
going to challenge her in her life. I'm going to
It's
be
real.
the
It's
disruption.
not philosophical.
She's
Because
back.
for me, I was like, okay, maybe with music, you do it because it's something you can do. It's not a thing of I want to make it a career or whatever. That's what I thought.
No, it's
She has a
I
passion.
love music. It's for me. It's like my favorite part of my career. With all the things that I do, it's been like the
Okay.
best part of my journey. But there's so many elements that around music that is just like there's a few things that can stress you and take away your creative process, and then that makes you kind of like want to take a step back. So all of those elements for me, I was just like, this is a bit much, and I need to take a step back and not be in a. I don't also like to be in a corner of a creative process where you're forced to do something, because that's when you start releasing like rubbish. And I was like, you know what? Let me just keep quiet now and take a breather while I still have good things out, so that it doesn't seem like
this is where I want. This is where I want B to be more.
social media
But that's where I want her to be more vulnerable. I think before, obviously, I understand your reasons, and I don't want you to think that I don't understand your reasons.
Be vulnerable in a song and talk about.
No, but not even that. But like,
music industry.
B goes through so much that like, B goes through so much that people don't know about, people don't see.
Okay, therapist.
And sharp. And then there's an element of that needs to live in her music, right? Like this hiatus that she took for a valid reason, right? It's a natural part of life where you need to step back. But with music, and this is what I want to show her, is you can play it differently. It's more like a mirror to yourself, and I want her to start seeing music for herself. As if she's making music for herself.
Yes, right.
So when I'm saying
Big Brother.
So when I'm saying she's not leaving, I'm very adamant on the fact, and I told her this
is Roy.
last week when I said like, we're gonna do a follow-up. We're not playing this. I'm not taking we'll think about it. I told her we're a duo for life now. She'll remember.
For life.
She can go do her own singles 3 years and do whatever. But I'll call her every once in a while and say, yo, let's do another one, because there is an element of B that I still want people to see.
Of course.
There is a beauty in who you are.
How?
People need to see that.
And it's almost a decade into the music industry, please.
Yeah, I mean,
me?
She's not going anywhere.
Is it?
When did you release your... Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so scary.
Almost a decade, bruh.
It means you're getting old, okay? You're getting older.
I don't know, people who talk about people getting old, it's like you guys think you're immune to being old.
No, we're getting there.
Your day.
We're getting there slowly.
No, you're not. That's the crazy thing.
No, but it's like you
La Fita, no.
You're a bit more mature.
You'll not be 23 forever. Or 22.
20.
What are you? You're 22.
23.
You're turning 23.
I am 23. You see?
Anyway.
Okay.
I'm old enough to be someone's father.
What? Are you mad?
23, okay?
I mean, you are, but not.
To be someone's father? Okay, let's offline this conversation because we will talk about this the whole day.
This one we'll have outside.
Yes, we will.
For you, Roy,
yes,
it's almost like this is your 4th year since you started in the music industry, right? I just want to know, how have you been finding it? How has it been for you since you released your first single? Because like 4 years, I can say you're fairly kinda new. You know, how has it been?
For me, this is really fun, guys, and I stress this to the highest degree. For me, to be 4 years deep and making a tape of Boity is just insanity. Like, kids dream about the things that I get, opportunities to do. I think it's been a journey for me, and this is my first year or my year and a half of me being independent from a stable or a character, and it's really cool to see myself finding my feet like this in 4 years. Like, I always say that this is for me, my music career it's like a 40-year plan. Like, this is not a short-term story. I'm not looking for overnight success. It will make sense in the end when we look back and say, this is what happened. But I've been having the most fun and enjoying it because I'm still 23. I'm still a kid. I don't have responsibilities, okay? I can have fun. Yeah. Right? It's not a job. It's a playground, and I'm playing in it. And I'm killing it. Sure. Right? 23-year-old to other people. Thank you.
Amen. And you know what?
Yeah.
One day when you've got time,
I
need people to know how you started in the industry, how you ran away from school, not ran away, like
ran away from school.
How you dropped out from varsity, you know, how you stayed in a house that didn't have a roof and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I need people to know those
particulars.
In a house that didn't have a roof.
You don't know the story neither.
No.
I'll give you a short breakdown, right? For
Please do.
People
need to know.
So when I started with music, I made music in high school, like every other kid.
Which is like last week.
Yeah. Last week, I was making songs in high school, in class. And I was always like the school rapper, like, anyone wants to rap battle, whatever, you have to go through me to prove who you are. Then
Just interject. You know when you told me that you went to high school?
Yeah.
In Curo.
Okay. No, I went to Pudge Boys High. I went to Curo. I went to Elmo College, and
I'm just saying the fact that you went to Curo and you're an alive adult. It's like
what do you mean?
Didn't Curo like open like 4 years ago?
No, guys, Curo is like 15, 18 years old.
Oh.
It's actually
Really?
yeah, it's the newer school. So they're branching out, obviously opening new developments in different areys. But the school itself is actually pretty
I was
old.
just surprised. I was like,
It seems
You
like
went to Curo?
yesterday news.
"Yo, that's hectic." Oh, you also went to Watch Boys.
I went to Pudge Boys.
Oh,
But I told
hectic.
you this.
I didn't
Karabo
remember
went to
that.
Pudge Girls. I think I missed her
No,
by a
of
year.
course.
And then
No.
you know Karabo as well, so
You
I
did
missed
not
her.
miss Garabo by a year. Garabo I was her matriculant.
Yeah, but when she was in matric, where was I? Okay, fine. We have cool friends in life. Karabo Poppy, if you don't know who Karabo Poppy is.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
that's what we're talking about right now.
When
But
I was
yeah.
in matric, she was in grade 11.
Hey, that's really dope.
Yeah.
Really dope.
So you weren't a year, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. You see, brother and sister. But cool. I was like the high school rapper, and then from there, I actually wanted to become a pilot, and then I realized I'm colorblind, so I could never like be a pilot. Yeah, that was bad news. So then I kind of decided that I didn't actually decide. I just felt like music was going to be the thing that I do because
Yeah.
I kind of did this. But then my mom wanted me to justify the fact that I'm going to be like a rapper. So she wanted me to go to school, to get an education, and then I said, I want to move to Jersey, okay? So fine, I'm going to tell her that I'm going to go to do this thing. So just so I can get the opportunity to move to Johannesburg.
Hectic.
But I think with that said, like there was a time when I was in varsity and I was like, it's not working for me, you know, like my song was playing on radio, the teacher doesn't believe in me, but I'm doing such great things, and in my head I didn't have time. I realized now I had plenty of time. I could have just stayed in school, finished. But I thought I didn't have time and I really wanted to catch up, but also speaks to the fact why I can do a 4-year march that's this crazy, because I dropped out, because I took those hard decisions to be very intentional with who I want to be. So for me to stand here today and say 4 years and look where I'm at now, it's because I dropped out. I'm not promoting people.
Yeah. Please don't drop out.
You know?
Kids stay in school.
Yes,
Stay in school. It's not easy, but I'm saying for me particular, my journey was like that. And then with me dropping out, guys, my mom was not the proudest of that. You know, I have a black parent. You know, she, you know, single mom, raised, hard work, took me to Curo. You know, it's not easy for her. And also, I was not an idiot. I'm a buzzery kid, intelligent student. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type of person you would have thought would have dropped out.
Yeah.
So and I didn't tell her, like she found out once. She realized like, yo,
The result of the guy.
where are these people, right? You know what I mean? They're telling me this person doesn't go to school anymore. And yeah, so she didn't kick me out, but I think there was she kicked me out, okay? She kicked me out. But there was a time where I had to now prove I was the person who I said I was going to be. Understandably for her, I still was welcome at home, but not where I wanted to be because, you know, I'm a little bit spoiled, so my mom had a couple of homes. So there's a couple of homes that I wanted to be in, and she said, you can't be in that home because you're a dropout. So you gotta go back to the hood and live in the house in the hood. And I said, I can't be that guy. I need to be in the city. And this is where me leaving home, me being kicked out comes from. I then went to go live in a house with no roof. And that's a story for another day.
Of course.
Thank you.
I see Rambela.
Hey, Bana was stupid. Just
Of course. When there's time.
When there's time, I'll elaborate for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you for coming. I think this is where we wrap it up.
We can
We're
wrap
looking
it
forward
up.
to the album. I know it's going to be fire.
Yes.
More streams, more
More
gigs,
money.
more money,
More
more
money.
everything.
More
Of
More
course.
super more megas, what's that, guys? It's a lyric from the song.
More collabos.
Yes.
We're looking forward to great things from you guys.
Yeah.
thank you.
More
Thank you for
arguments.
coming. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We think like kids. It's so cool. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for